Putting a contract together is an important aspect of business, as contracts are legally binding documents between two or more parties.
The basic components of a contract consist of heading, preamble, which indicates which parties are involved in the contract, main terms and conditions of the contract, information for dispute resolution, applicable law informing which countries' laws are applied, as well as the signatures.
Most contracts have a force majeure clause, which protects parties for unavoidable issues such as an act of God, like war, etc. And contracts need to comply with relevant acts and regulations. There are many terms and conditions that should be included in contracts, ranging from patent rights to insurances, transport to penalties, warranties and inspections, and many, many more.
It is important, though, to develop a transition plan with the suppliers to implement the company's strategies and goals. Points that need to be considered are leadership in the organization, knowledge sharing, risk management, communication, quality and safety management, logistics and access, staffing strategy and training, etc.
And, in addition to the legislative and policy framework, there are a number of factors that are important at all stages of the contracting process. These are managing risks, managing relationships, managing resources, specifying responsibilities, behaving ethically, and keeping records.
It is important to find out all the risks which may be involved when drawing up and implementing contracts. These risks could include delays in implementation and execution, high service costs, high demand for skilled staff, reduction in quality of service, managing service provider effectiveness.
And other factors to consider when contracting are things like fraud, intent of the contract, the offers agreed upon, all the time frames, and the obligations of the parties.
And when dealing with other countries, it is important to understand how businesses work there and abide by any rules that they may have, as well as understand their language requirements in order to avoid conflicting information and confusion. Your practitioner's guide highlights some other countries' business practices for examples.
Putting a contract together can safeguard all parties and needs to be done right. And once the contract is signed, it becomes legally binding.